Good evening, peeps. This is Auriel Grace from A Gang of Girls Radio. And it's been a while, but I'm back. I had to have a little vacation so I could write and just kind of rest. So, hey, Kelly. Hey, Mom. So, I'm back. And hey, Penny. And so, we're going to be talking about colors and cosmic beings and angelic beings. And I didn't, I only put two shows up this month because I don't know how long this is going to take. I have found so much stuff for you all to share that we might be talking about colors and angelic beings and cosmic beings all of August, which will be fun. So, hey, Courtney. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, I've got some announcements as everybody's coming on in and joining us and stuff. So, hope everybody's been safe and staying safe in that. For those of you who are looking for some answers other than getting a reading, you can check out Rockin' Reverend Rhonda. She does divine astrology, and she can give you some pretty good information. She gives me good information all the time, and she's great. Plus, she's very patient and fun. All right, and for those of you who want a reading to speak to your ancestors or those who have departed, you can check out my bro, Psychic Theo, and you can check him out at psychictheo.com. Reckon Reverend Rhonda is at karmiclaw.com, so you can check her out there. For those of you who want a cord cutting ceremony, those are always good, especially right now. You can check out my friend Melinda Carver here on Facebook. All right? Yeah. All right, so there's that. Hey, Mary. Mary, Boberry. All right. So I am so thankful for all the people that downloaded I'm Psychic Not Telepathic and Clearing with Purpose. Holy cow. You guys freaking rock so bad. Every time you do that, every time you participate in any Kindle download or anything like that, the books move up in the ranks. And if you could please remember to review the books after you get through reading them, because that helps too. It helps me because I'm trying to get the books in the libraries, and they have down here, they have some little steps that I have to take in order to get into the library, have the books in the library. So I would appreciate it if you would write those reviews on Amazon. That totally helps me so much. All right. Okay, so next week, the Lucy Prophet series will be for sale. They won't all be free because I can't get them all free at the same time. But they'll be half off for all three books, the Kindle version. And so we're working it that way. I'm trying to help you save money because we all need to budget right now, right? Yes. Okay. So, and they'll be available for Kindle download. Now, some of you say, well, I don't have a Kindle. Well, if you have a tablet, you can download the Kindle app. And then you can read from your tablet. I read from my iPad. So, because I accidentally dropped my Kindle and broke it. I was very sad. But I was able to transfer all of my books over to my iPad. That made me very happy. All right. Okay, so I'm doing $50 Friday this Friday and on the 21st of August. If you received the newsletter, there is links so that you can book an appointment with me. If you didn't get the newsletter, go sign up for the newsletter. And you can always email me at agangofgirlsinc@gmail.com. All right? All right. So one of my clients has COVID, and she's still not doing well, but she's over the worst of it. And I would love it if each of you prayed for her to get better, because she's still very sick. And, so we want to make sure that her healing happens quickly and easily. So her name is Jennifer, and she works for the prison system here in Florida. And evidently, like, the prison is overrun with COVID right now. And so she got it. So please pray for her so that she can get better. Okay, and you all stay safe too. Like, wear your masks. If you wear gloves, wear gloves. If you, don't go out unless you need to. Don't go to indoor places. Don't go to a concert and, like, dance with people and stuff. None of that right now, okay? Okay. Okay, so since we're going to be talking about cosmic beings, and I'm not sure if we're going to get to the cosmic beings tonight, but I thought since we're going to be, like, talking about rays of light and cosmic beings and angelic beings, I thought I would talk about a cosmic stone tonight. So this is one of my favorite stones. It's called goldstone. See how sparkly it is? Like, so sparkly. I don't know if you can tell how sparkly it is, like, from seeing it here, but it is very sparkly. And I've always called these kind of stones cosmic stones. So this stone comes in this kind of gold color, and then it also comes in, like, blue, and they're man-made stones. All right, and so when you look into the goldstone, you can really look, and it seems like you can keep looking, because it's so deep. They're really cool stones, and that's one of the reasons why I call them a cosmic stone. So let's see what Jenny Hall has to say about our cosmic stone tonight. All right, so this is a very special kind of treated glass made using a technique perfected by the Miodi family in Venice in the 17th century. Its origins were shrouded in legends and mysteries. Local folklore linked it even further back to medieval times as an obscure monastic order, giving it the name monk's gold. Its other name, stellaria, which is kind of cosmic sounding, right? Refers to its star-like reflections. In Italian, another common name for this stone was, I cannot pronounce that. This name became the term used to describe mineral adventuring with its sparkling mica inclusions. Some books refer to goldstone as aventuring glass, but this name is now confusing, so goldstone is a preferred modern term. Okay, so if you're looking for goldstone, ask for goldstone. Don't ask for aventurine, because aventurine, really good aventurine, has beautiful flecks in it, and it sparkles a lot too. So, so it is glass, and this is, I don't know if you may not be able to see this picture very well, but this is a piece of blue goldstone. And I have some around here somewhere. I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. So I don't know which box I put it in. Sorry. So it's an ancient recipe. And what people use it for is for meditating. But it's the type of meditation, like journeying meditation, like my chakra meditation that that's on my website. Some of you know that pretty well. So it's a great journey stone. And if you listen to some of the YouTube journey meditations, you can hold this stone and it's supposed to assist you with it. So, like I said, it's so deep when you look at it. I love looking at it because, again, it's like cosmic. You can see the depth of it, and it looks like the cosmos are the Milky Way, especially the blue one. The blue one, wow. It is like looking at the Milky Way. So, it says here you can place it between your eyebrows, like on your third eye, but I hold it and look at it because it's so pretty, okay? And it's mesmerizing, and it does assist with like getting you out of the what ifs and into the I cans and I ams. So, I can't pronounce that, yeah. Yes, I don't speak Italian. Although I do understand some of it, but I don't speak Italian as of yet. Not in this lifetime, anyway. All right. So now that we've looked at our cosmic stone, we're going to talk about, some of you asked me to start talking more about ascended masters and cosmic beings. So I thought we should start out with color because all of the celestial beings, the cosmic beings, the ascended masters, they all represent or work with a certain color. And that color represents like knowledge, or it represents love, or it represents something. And so just like with me, like Lady Nada is pink. And if you have ever walked into my closet, you will see that there are plenty of pink clothes. In fact, I was in my closet today, and there are enough pink clothes in there for me to wear for a very long time. And you're probably like, why? Well, because when we do your readings and we do your healing sessions, Lady Nada is the one that assists me with like healing your chakras and healing and helping to balance out some of that karmic stuff maybe that you have hanging out in your energy field that can be like shot out. So she assists. And also the Archangel of Hope is pink. So, so I have a lot of pink in my wardrobe. So look at your wardrobe and see what color you have most in it. And see it tonight, after we get through with talking about colors. And tonight I think we're mostly going to talk about the angels. Next week, it's going to be more cosmic and ascended master type of a talk with their colors and how they work with their own colors. It was really fun doing the research for these shows because I learned a lot of cool stuff. That's why I like doing this. I love research and I love learning stuff. So now I get to share it with you. Okay, so we are going to follow the spectrum. Okay, so there are some angels that represent certain colors, and then certain colors don't have angelic representation. But the ascended masters, they cover the whole spectrum. So we'll hear descriptions of colors, and we'll hear who's connected to the colors, okay? And that way, too, you can look at it. Also, if you have like a chakra chart, it's basically the same colors as chakra charts. It is August. So we're here. It's August. Pretty soon it'll be September. And hopefully pretty soon, things will clear up a little bit before flu season. Anyway, okay, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the colors of the rainbow. All right, so the colors of the rainbow from top to bottom are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and purple. Okay, so those are the colors from top to bottom. I'll read them again. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and purple. Okay? Think about the colors. Okay, so red. Red, I used to not like red very much. And I started liking it more and more like in the past 10 years or so. But I was really uncomfortable wearing red. So there may be hot pink. Yeah, that's my favorite color too, Iris. There may be some of you when we're talking these colors, you may be like, oh yeah, I hate that color. But maybe you might figure out the reason why you hate it or you love it. Okay, so red. So a red angel represents wise service. Okay, so that's service. So that they may be offering you their wisdom. Red, fittingly, is the Archangel Uriel's color. The angel of wisdom oversees the red angels or wise service. Now, we're talking about, he is the angel, Archangel Uriel is the angel of wisdom. Okay, so he's the angel of wisdom, knowledge, and like sometimes you'll see him holding a book. You know, like he'll be holding a book, and then at his feet there is an orb, and then in the other hand, like down, is his sword. So his sword is facing downward, not upward, like the Archangel Michael. Okay, so or sometimes his sword is leaning against him. Yeah. Okay, so red is the color of wise service, and it is the ray for the Archangel Uriel. Okay, also his colors are also orange and yellow too, but red is for that wise service. So, all right, orange. Now, I did not find any angels that correspond with orange. I thought that was interesting, but as I started looking at the Ascended Masters, there are several Ascended Masters that are part of the orange ray, and this is why. Orange is the color of creativity, sexuality, joy, enthusiasm, and promotes a general sense of wellness. Orange stones increase and aid personal, hold on, my computer went, oh, okay, there it is. Personal power, self-esteem, and confidence. Orange spirituality affects creativity, emotional balance, sexuality, harmony, passion, freedom, intuition, and expression of emotions. So like the stone carnelian actually covers a lot of that. And for those of you who like to wear orange, you know, I've noticed that people that wear orange, like that really pretty bright orange, they're usually pretty effusive, they're happy, they usually like to step up and talk, you know, they're not shy, they're confident. So for those of you who maybe need a boost, try like a carnelian bracelet or pendant or an orange colored clothing, okay, to assist you with that resonance of orange. So orange is the second ray for the rainbow. All right, so the next one is yellow. All right, so yellow is like sunshine, right? And that's what we all need right now, sunshine. So remember to go outside every day, even if it's just stepping out on your front porch, to stand in the sun for at least 20 minutes. And I would say that for anyone, anytime, any place, because the sun is so good for you as long as you don't abuse it and like put baby oil all over you and lay in it for 8 hours. Yeah. So make sure you get some sunshine every day. Okay? Okay. All right, yellow. Yellow represents wisdom for decisions. Okay? It's also a healing color too. But the angel that represents the yellow ray is Raphael. Raphael is he's a pretty cool angel. So the Archangel Raphael is the angel of enlightenment, is the most prominent representative of the yellow ray and of the yellow golden flame. Archangel Raphael can bring you wisdom out of the source of all things. So Archangel Raphael can bring you wisdom out of the source of all things. So from the Creator. Okay? He can bestow you with love and peace. He's also a great archangel if you are a creative person. So if you're an artist or a writer, or if you are someone that is working in the arts somehow. Also for those people who are reporters, news writers, Archangel Raphael can assist you as well. So he can lead you to the places that will work for you the most. And he is the yellow ray, wisdom for decisions. Okay. All right. So now we're going to get to, whoops, go down. We're going to get to the green ray. Whoops. All right. So the green ray, a lot of you probably already know this, but when you see a green angel, it stands for prosperity and healing. Okay? So if you want prosperity and healing within your life too, you can talk to the Archangel Raphael about that. He's the angel of healing. But green is also the color of prosperity. That's why, like, when I look in your energy field for your prosperity, I look for 4-leaf clovers. Okay? And so, like, sometimes I can see all of them, sometimes I can't. And that's why when we're doing the prosperity meditation, it's a pot of gold. Because pot of gold is connected to leprechauns. Leprechauns wear green. Prosperity. At least that's how it went in my brain. So, anyway, if you want to bring more prosperity into your life, wear green. And aventurine is actually a good stone to wear to bring prosperity in your life. And this is a good time to buy lottery tickets because Mars is in Aries right now. And when Mars is in Aries, that means if you had, according to certain things in your chart, you could be a lottery winner. So I say, go talk to Rock and Reverend Rhonda. Figure that chart out. All right. So when you see a green angel, it stands for prosperity and healing. It's Archangel Raphael. Due to his actions in the book of Tobit and the Gospel of John, Saint Raphael is the patron of travelers, the blind, happy meetings, nurses, physicians, medical workers, matchmakers, Christian marriage, and Catholic studies. So he's a patron saint of all that. So if you are going to be traveling, you can check out Archangel Raphael or Saint Christopher. He's the other traveling angel. And you can bring a piece of malachite with you. Malachite is a green stone, and it has veins of darker green and lighter green in it. It's really pretty. It's an iron ore, and the Native American Indians used to use it. They would carry it with them whenever they were traveling. So it's called the traveler's stone. All right, so that's Archangel Raphael. Also, like invoking him for healing, like healing your physical body. He may be able to assist with the healing of your physical body by like giving you information on where you need to go for the healing, or to assist you with your diet, your nutrition, and so forth. So call forth the Archangel Raphael. It's because like a lot of us have been at home and not exercising like we're supposed to. And so, you can call the Archangel Raphael and say, hey, help me out here. What do I need to do to maintain my health? And you'll get hints and stuff. You'll see signs in that. Remember to stay open to your signs and your hints, because sometimes they don't necessarily come from like while you're meditating. Instead, somebody might say something to you and you have your answer. Okay, it might be as like cool and simple as that, right? Okay. So that's the Archangel Raphael. And he is usually in green robes, right? He's a pretty cool guy. Okay, so blue. Blue is actually one of my more favorite colors, even though I have a lot of pink in my wardrobe. I like to wear blue. And I often wear my blue sodalite pendant. I know a lot of you have seen it. It's a sodalite pendant. I wear it a lot. I call it my Archangel Michael pendant because I wear it now whenever I go out. And before I leave the house, I always invoke him, touch the pendant, and ask for his protection while I'm out and about, grocery shopping and things like that. So the Archangel Michael he represents the blue ray, all right? And from what I found, it's power, protection, faith, courage, strength. All right, so those are his deal. That's his deal. And whenever you see the Archangel Michael portrayed, you'll see that he is holding his sword up with his shield. What does that tell you? He's the head. He's the leader of the guardian angels, and so he's the leader of, God's army. He assists with bringing in righteousness and balancing out things. Okay, so there is this crazy story that I read a long time ago during World War II. The reason why one of the battles, I can't remember which one, but it was inland. It wasn't on the coast or anything. It was actually in Germany. The United States and other foreign armies won this battle because a huge fog came in and settled, and nobody could see what was going on. Nobody could see anything, nothing. And it just settled there. And then when the armies got all ready, they were still getting ready. When they got all ready and stuff, the fog lifted and the army was surrounding the German army. And they were victorious. So it's this old story I read like about 15 years ago or something like that. And everyone said it was because the Archangel Michael heard their prayers and he came in and he assisted with the righteousness of the battle. Pretty awesome, huh? Okay, so the Archangel Michael, there's a lot of sanctuaries and chapels that are dedicated to the Archangel Michael to protect the land in different areas. And one of the things while I was doing research for Lucy Prophet was I found out that in Glastonbury, on the Glastonbury tour, they built a chapel to Archangel Michael up there. And they built it because the Druids used to go up to the tour to connect with, the nature spirits and connect with Creator and do their different rituals and stuff. But the Christian people decided to put Archangel Michael's chapel up there to protect them from the wild fairy king that came and stole their people. It is a legend. I read it. I was like, oh, this is cool. So you can still see the chapel. You can see where the bell tower was. It's really tall, and it's about 3 stories tall, and the walls are really thick. And if you go on YouTube and look up Archangel Michael Chapel in Glastonbury, you'll see pictures of it. It's up on the tour, and it's beautiful. What's left of it. What survived of King Henry's destruction of all the abbeys. Reformation, yeah. Okay, so you can check that out. That's an example of that. So look up the Archangel Michael chapels and churches and see where they're placed, and maybe look at some of the historical background as to why the Archangel Michael chapel or church was placed there. Mostly it's because he was there to protect the people in the surrounding area. That's what people were doing, is invoking him for that. Pretty cool, huh? So if you ever feel like you need protection, you can always invoke him or wear the color blue. That's his color. That's why policemen wear blue, right? Because the Archangel Michael is their patron saint or patron archangel. Blue. It's a color of protection. And it's also the color of truth. All right. So you can invoke the Archangel Michael. You can I've said this invocation over and over again. I invite and invoke Archangel Michael to guide, guard, and protect me and my family through all space and time. Thank you. Always say thank you. You can also say that for your home as well. So that way your person, your family, your home is protected. And it's okay. Invocations are okay. You're just inviting them to come in and do what you've asked them to do. But always say thank you. The Battle of the Bulge. There you go. I think that's what it is, Courtney. I think that was it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. So that's Archangel Michael. He's so cool, huh? Yeah, he's one of my faves. So, all right. So the next color in the spectrum is indigo. And indigo is kind of like purpley blue. Unfortunately, I used all of my iolite beads, so I can't show you what iolite looks like. But it's like purpley blue color. It's a combination of the two. And so the color indigo is the color of intuition and perception, and is helpful in opening the third eye. You remember your third eye is always open. It's just up to you what you want to see, okay? Powerful and dignified, indigo conveys integrity and deep sincerity. The color meaning of indigo reflects great devotion, wisdom, and justice, along with fairness and impartiality. So if you look at sometimes robes of different offices or robes of different royal people, you'll see like different colors that they wear. And you'll also see like corresponding what they have to do, right? So, blue robes, truth, bluish, purplish robes, blue or purple robes, wisdom. It's also about justice. Okay. So remember that with indigo, because like remember, like orange and indigo. I didn't find any angels that went with those two colors. Okay? You gotta remember that. So when we talk about ascended masters, you'll know why. All right. Okay. So, and if you have any iolite is a very beautiful stone. And if you have any iolite bracelets, necklaces, pendants, earrings, and you want to assist with that resonance, helping yourself connect to that resonance, wear them. Put them in your pocket. Okay. All right. So the next color in the spectrum is purple. Okay. So the angel that's associated with purple is Zadkiel. All right. So Zadkiel is the Archangel of Mercy, or Mercy to You, and Transformation. So a lot of people say, oh no, it's Zadkiel. Zadkiel's here to, like take me away and I'm going to die or whatever. No, that's not what Zadkiel does. Don't confuse him with Azrael. Okay? Zadkiel is here to assist you with transformation. So transforming, who you are, ascension, education, or pointing you to the way where you can grow and expand. So he's all about transformation. All right, alchemy. All right. So Archangel Zadkiel, the angel of ceremony and invocation of divine powers, is the most prominent representative of the violet flame from the realm of angelic beings. Okay, so he helps, the big guy, Saint Germain, and the violet flame. So if you work with Saint Germain, most likely Zadkiel's in there too, helping out. All right, so the color of Archangel Zadkiel's ray is royal purple. And I have yet to meet anyone who doesn't like purple. Does that mean we're all transforming? Yes! In some way, shape, or form. Some way, shape, or form, something is happening where we're expanding, learning, and growing. Even if we may feel like we're like, I'm not getting anywhere. You are. You're getting somewhere. So, and you can call upon the Archangel Zadkiel, and he'll assist you with, figuring out how you want to do things. He's the Archangel of invocation and ceremony. And so ceremonies don't have to be these grand, great things that you do. A ceremony is something that you do like we do on Sunday nights. Like every Sunday night, I get ready to do this show. So I like fix my hair, put on a clean shirt. I put my lipstick on, and I go over my notes and everything. That is what I consider a ritual or ceremony, because I'm doing it every Sunday night, getting ready to talk to you. So, and Zadkiel often, like I can actually feel the little buzzy ear thing going, hey, you ready? It's like, no, but we do it anyway. So, ask the Archangel Zadkiel, if you don't know what you're transforming, or if you are looking at many different things, maybe Zadkiel can help you with the most important thing you should be working on, and then everything else falls into place, right? Because a lot of people right now are changing, like they're changing what they're doing. And so because they have to continue to create income. So they're working from home, and for those people that got, furloughed or laid off or whatever, and they're still not back to work, they're looking at other ways, different ways of creating income so they can provide for themselves and their families. And so the Archangel Zadkiel can actually assist you with that, guide you to the place where you need to go so that you can provide for yourself. Because they're not just there for our spiritual evolution. They're there to assist us so that we can have ease and grace in our lives. That's what they're created for. They're created to assist mankind. So if you're in that transformational thing, ask the Archangel Zadkiel to come and assist you with whatever you're transforming in your life, so that it's with ease and grace and not stress. Okay? Okay. All right. So, white is the color of purity. All right. So that's like the last color. White light. So white light is purity, and for some reason it's connected to the Archangel Gabriel. I was like, okay. And I looked it up a bunch of times, and I looked it up different ways, and I'm like, why are you white? What happened with that? Because usually when I see him, he's wearing green or gold or purity, huh? And the message he gave me was that because he is a divine messenger and the divine communicator on all things, large and small, his communication, comes from, he's the messenger. He's the one that brings the messages from the Creator to us. He gets to be white. I was like, okay. So it's like, all right, cool. So that's Archangel Gabriel. And remember, if you need to communicate something, or if you're having a hard time communicating something, ask him. He'll help you. He's very gabby. Yak, yak, yak. Yeah, he is. And he'll point you in the direction that you need to go. So you'll hear a song, or you'll hear, you'll get an email. Some kind of crazy thing will happen that to help you get your message or get your message out. He's pretty awesome. Okay, so I know that pink is not in the spectrum, but I am going to talk about pink anyway, because we talk about in sessions, and I've talked about pink blankets on this show. The reason why we use pink blankets is because pink is the color of love. Love is the resonance. It's the resonance of love from the Creator. And the resonance of love can heal all things. And so, you'll hear me ask you sometimes if you need a pink blanket. And what I do is I visualize you in a pink fuzzy blanket. And the pink fuzzy blanket represents love from the Creator. Okay? And I've been throwing them blankets around left and right, I'll tell you. I've been getting emails and texts and stuff. And they help, believe it or not. You can throw pink blankets too. So all you have to do is visualize that person in a pink fuzzy blanket. And its intention is love from the Creator. So if you don't know who to call upon, who to assist you, you can always ask for the Creator. Ask for the big guy, or the big lady, whichever you want to call him. But he will assist you in all ways, because that's the creative energy, right? So pink blankets are love, and they're healing. And so they assist so many people. Now, pink represents love and peace. And that is connected to the Archangel Tommuelle. Archangel Tommuelle is the archangel, and we talk about him all the time, during Love Month, February, because everybody wants love, they want romance, and all that stuff. So Archangel Tommuelle is the guy to talk to about that. Now, he is his his mission. He's the third archangel let's see, is Tommuelle. Through the powers of the pink ray, he is able to help us elevate our consciousness to the levels of light and love. All right? That's what Tommuelle does. He elevates us to where we just, we love everybody. Like, we love people. We love our friends. We love, our brothers. He can help you with that. So, and pink is the color of love. It's a really important color because we all need it, and we all soak it in like a sponge, and it assists us during the week to feel like we're loved by our friends, family, and others. And so it also assists us with loving ourselves. And that's a big thing right now, is connecting with our core, and looking at that and asking the question, how can I love myself more? And a pink blanket will help you with that, believe it or not. So wrap yourselves in pink blankets. If you need me to wrap you in a pink blanket, let me know. I will totally wrap you in a pink blanket, because I want you to be able to love yourself a whole bunch, so that your life is what you truly want and desire. Okay? Okay. All right. So that's this week's show. We went over the spectrum. Next week, we're going to be talking about Ascended Masters and Cosmic Beings and how they connect to color, and like what you can do. So this week, what is your favorite color? What's the color that is most in your closet? Look at that and consider, and connect that to a color in the spectrum, and see, maybe you might need a different color, or add some color to your favorite color, right? All right. Okay, so everyone, have an awesome week. And remember to keep your hearts open and aligned with the energy of love. And I'll see you next week. Okay? Good night.